It's your boy Sir Preme representing that Murder Inc. Shout out to Hype Magazine and Shay Star for having me in New York. Before we even start, shout out to the Giants. You know what I'm saying? I don't care, our season's not that great, but I am a true Giants fan. The Eagles are trash. I don't care. We in the same division. I would not. She lost a friend tonight.
Oh, so we're not friends no more?
No.
We was cool like 35 seconds ago.
We was cool until I figured out you was an Eagles fan.
His pinky finger that he stopped a whole game for 30 minutes and cried about it.
Let me break your pinky finger. Let me break your pinky finger.
Sir Preme, y'all. Murder Inc.'s own. 300 Entertainment's own. You know what I'm saying? What's up? How you doing?
Am I right? Oh, I'm going to take it or you?
No, you cannot hold my microphone. But you can talk in it, though.
Pause. But I'm Sir Preme. I'm an R&B singer. I just signed to Murder Inc. I just moved to Atlanta from New York / Jacksonville. So shout out to Jacksonville, Florida.
For sure.
Thank you for having me.
Shout out to your management team for sure for being very diligent about making sure that you get everything that you need, and absolutely that is what this platform is for. So I just moved here as well, so I know what the transition is like when you're in a new city and you're trying to get people to really fuck with you the long way. You know what I'm saying? But I did my research, and this young man has definitely been working. And I gotta say, you kind of threw me for a loop, because when I first met you, of course, it was at like a hip hop event. So I assumed, what happens when you assume, you make an ass out of you and me. You know what I'm saying? I thought you was gonna be like some rapping type dude or whatever. But when I pressed play on the song, was singing and stuff. I'm like Anthony Hamilton type vibe, you know what I'm saying? Real grown, soulful, you know what I'm saying? No, for real. When I heard it, I thought, okay, oh, well, why didn't he put featuring Anthony Hamilton? I heard the chorus come out, so I'm thinking, okay, that's dope. He got a feature by Anthony Hamilton, and I was waiting on you to start rapping, but then I realized, no, wait, he's singing the entire song, and there is a rap feature at the end of the song, but it wasn't him. So definitely a big shout out to you for sure, because I think as me being an avid R&B lover, the game is missing what you're bringing to the table right now.
All facts. I'm definitely in my own lane, as in like real R&B music. There's a lot of people that's singing, but I'm saying I don't want to be cocky, but I wouldn't compare it to myself, as in like I really sing. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's been a long journey. I've been working hard. I'm just, like I said, I just got here, so I'm networking. Like you said, the transition is kind of cool. I guess I'm not super friendly, but I'm working on that.
You said that earlier.
I'm trying to meet new people.
That's that New York, state of mind, because you're so used to everything moving like this that people don't have time to stop and ask you, how are you doing today? Do you need anything? If you've ever been to New York, in the hustle and bustle, you know exactly what we're talking about. You got thousands of people walking on the street, heading to various destinations, so nobody has time to care about what the hell you got going on. But shout out to the Southern hospitality. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, all of that. Like, nice. Hey, who are you? Like, what you got going on? Like, that's how it really starts out. Like, what do you, like, how many times have you been approached where people just like, well, what do you do?
All the time, but everybody thinks I'm a rapper. Like how you said, like, whenever I get approached or whenever I have a show or anything I do, I'm approached as a rapper. You know what I'm saying? I think that's just because New York, period, like that's where I'm from, and just, you know what I'm saying, like, I love battle rap and I love rap music, but R. Kelly didn't dress like an R&B singer either.
He didn't.
You know what I'm saying? He was an R&B thug, and that's what I'm bringing to the table. Like, everything I say is real and it comes off real. You understand?
So, coming from New York, and did you grow up in Jacksonville, or were you just hanging out down there? What you got going on?
No, I grew up in New York. I went to Jacksonville for a little while because my father and them moved there. So I was there for a little while for high school. Okay. And then after high school, I came here, you know what I'm saying? But my musically wise didn't start until I went to Jacksonville.
Really?
Yeah, like I didn't really, music period wasn't really what I wanted to do.
That was the segue into the next question. Like, how did New York influence that? But, keep going, so shout out to Jacksonville.
Yeah, but to be 100, like, New York did influence music, but I wasn't doing music to like really get recognition as like, oh, I'm an artist. I was singing to girls at school. I was singing to everybody. Like, it was for the women. Like, it was for the show.
Like a Ralph Transvan type dude. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody.
And stuff, trying to get your.
I was Mr. 5 Heartbeat. I was the lead singer of the 5 Heartbeats. But so one day I was just really stressing. I was really going through it. And I was really like my mom, I wasn't there, and I wrote a song, and that's where it went. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really didn't do it intentionally. It just happened. But, you know what I'm saying? That's how you find your path. It's never forced.
Yeah, so, you know, for those of you who don't know, you know, this is the nephew of Mr. Sir Preme himself, you know. So, would you say that the musical influence in the background that you came up under had anything to do with you wanting to pursue it full-time as a business, or, you know, how did that come about?
I think I have a lot of stories to tell, and not just my own stories, my family, period. You know what I'm saying? So my family can't do it how they want to, so I can be that vessel. You know what I'm saying? I can release it more. I can write it better in terms where it can relate to other people, because everybody deserves to hear the story.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want that to be my background, because I want to build my own legacy.
Absolutely.
But I will never forget it. You know what I'm saying? It won't be forgotten.
For sure. And of course, I'm sure you have his blessings and everyone else in your family, of course, to go through, you know?
Yeah, facts. He let me have his name.
Clearly.
I had to be okay with him before I did anything that I took his name. You know what I'm saying?
And that actually was my next question. What made you, or what was the influence behind you wanting to take on his name?
Alright, so when I was younger, I was corny or whatever. I'm saying, so when I Supreme became my alter ego when I got to like 9th grade. Okay. Like my freshman year. Like I changed my freshman. You know, high school changes everybody.
Yeah, absolutely.
So when I got to high school, I was a whole different person.
Who you are in 9th grade is not who you walk across the stage as in 12th grade, for sure.
So it was like I became Supreme. Like I was living in the hood, so it was really, I was going through all that, and then, you know what I'm saying, everybody knew who my people were, so I just took that name, and it stuck. Everybody thought, you know what I'm saying, everybody like loved it, so that's why I went with it.
And it fits you, and it's not like Sir Preme, like surprise, it's like Sir Preme, like hello sir, how are you doing, you know? Yeah, that's pretty dope. Yeah. So who are some of your favorite artists? What do we hear in your iPod or, you know, in your car when you're driving down the street?
You know, Busta Rhymes.
Oh, but you just clowned me for saying that. So you're trying to play me again?
I was trying to be funny, but look,
this interview is over.
It was over so you said you was an Eagles fan.
Whatever.
But look, no, alright, so as in like, everything is different. So my R&B tunes is definitely R. Kelly, Joe, 112.
Oh, yeah, we're best friends already. Can we be best friends again? I'm sorry.
If you become a Giants fan, I'll get you a Giants jersey. If you wear I swear to God, if you wear a Giants jersey,
I'll wear it because I got some blue boots.
And take a picture. And tag Odell Beckham and say you sorry about talking about his pinky finger live.
I'm apologizing because I don't do well with apologies.
Well, you gonna say sorry to Odell? That's my man. Alright, nah. But R. Kelly, Joe, 112, Ja Rule, Ashanti. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
Anthony Hamilton, Music Soul Child, like I was like totally influenced by the 90s and the 80s. Like that's my wave.
Yeah.
Like that's where I get all my like soul and how I structure my songs. Yes. Everything is like the 90s. Like even when I have a show, I start off with 90 songs and see who's in the crowd. So
that New Jack Swing era.
Man, it's the 90s is everything. Yeah. That was me. If I was born in the 90s, like that, it probably would have been harder because everybody was a singer back then.
No, but it's crazy because I used to say the same thing. I'm like, yo, if I was like in the industry in the 90s, it would have worked. Because when I was trying to be a singer in 2006, when like nobody was singing no more and it was just like nursery rhymes with a melody, you know, the soulful voices didn't really match, you know.
There was only a few, like Keisha Cole and all that,
who was really able to push over the mark.
Yeah, she pushed over hard, but like it would have been harder back because everybody was singing, like everybody was a soulful singer, Jodeci and all that, you know what I'm saying? But now it's kind of easier for me because everybody is using the auto-tune. I can really sing. Period.
Yeah, because nothing that you sent me had auto-tune on it at all. It was raw.
I don't play them games.
Yeah. So, do you see yourself having to dumb down what you're used to doing in order to get with the wave that's going right now?
I wouldn't say dumb down. I just think the wave is like right now is like less is more. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's period. Like, even music, like when you can say something that everybody's gonna get, it's deeper because they, you know what I'm saying? So that's why like a lot of the songs that's so catchy. It's catchy because you're not gonna forget it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like you'll never forget it because it's simple. It's not gonna go over your head. It's not a big bar. You understand everything that's happening. So me, I don't care about that. You're gonna rock with my music regardless. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna sing how I feel. I'm not gonna change what got me to where I'm at in the first place.
Facts. So what do you have currently out, or what's on the way? What are you guys pushing? Like, what should people be looking for right now from Sir Preme?
Of course, my single Pain. That's one of my biggest records out. It's the first song I ever wrote.
Dope track, by the way.
But right now I have a couple songs that I just did for the Tales, season 2. So I wrote a couple songs for season 2. Awesome. One of the episodes just passed. There's another episode coming up. So make sure y'all tune in for BET Tales. Shout out to Irv Gotti for that opportunity.
Word.
But I do have a tape coming up. I can't say the date. I can't say the name, but I do have some music coming up. I'm working on it.
Slow motion is better than no motion.
Yeah, man. As long as it's progress.
Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah. So I gotta ask you this. How do you feel about Cardi B?
Oh, be honest with you, I know mad people that know her in the hood. Like my manager, like my whole team is from the Bronx. Like when I'm in the Bronx, she be there. Like she still goes to the hood. I'm not going front like I never seen her in the hood. Like she be there. Cardi B is popping. Now my manager would argue that Remy Ma is, but I mean as in like
our generation.
Our generation, right?
Yeah.
All right. Remy Ma is more aggressive. She's a rapper.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
She is.
Cardi B is the wave of now that. Yeah. It's still tough like New York, but it's the Atlanta
that
vibe.
Sexy swag type to it. Yeah, and then I love Remy. Shout out to Papoose. You know what I'm saying? Definitely, that's the family right there. But I get what you're saying though. Remy's like raw, like she's like New York City for real. You know what I mean? Yeah, you couldn't put them in the same category at all.
For like all these chicks, you know what I'm saying? So Cardi B would have to pay homage with some shows. But Cardi B is the definition to any woman or any man of like. There's no stopping you. Like, there's no way like you can complain about anything and not do anything about it. It's backwards. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So if you want to get out of a hole, you can do it. You know what I'm saying? That's what she pretty much showed to everybody.
You dropping jewels, ain't you? Blue. Drop them jewels. All right. So is there anything in the last words that you want to leave anybody with before we go?
You gonna sing for me?
No.
2006 Soul Sister?
You're gonna sing for me though.
Sister Soul Sister. Yeah, I love it.
How about that? How about you sing for me?
I was gonna sing for her, so I was.
You sing for us.
Well, I'm saying as in she was like
sing to her, but you got it.
This ain't what you want, but I got everything you need. Let me show you everything you're missing, baby. Take my hand and follow my lead. Hey, how about now? Won't you take this chance? I can show you better things in another land. Lick on you way better than another man. Hey, it's some things that they'll never understand. Hey.
Shout out to you, Sir Preme. I definitely wish you nothing but success for sure. You always have love and support right here at the building, and of course with The Hype Magazine, and of course with ShayStar.com. You know what I'm saying? The whole family and stuff. Everybody knows Stroud. I'm going to go ahead and plug that real quick. Hopefully, this won't be the last that he'll be in this building. Maybe the next time that you guys see him will actually be in the booth, getting some behind the scenes footage of you and the big guy, Stroud, putting together some magic for that new tape that you're working on that's on the way. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to go ahead and speak all of that into existence right now. You know what I'm saying? Because we would definitely love to be a part of that for sure. But it's your girl, Shay Star. I got to go. Hit me up. Follow me at I am Shay Star. Make sure you follow at the Hype Magazine Network, and of course make sure you subscribe to Shay Star TV, and of course the Hype Magazine TV. And where can they follow you at?
You can find me on every social media at Sir_Preme_King, SIR_PREME_King. Stay woke ENT is where you can find my clothing line.
Why you ain't bringing me a shirt?
I'm saying you can have the shirt. You gotta pull up.
But they still trying to set me up. Take these chains off me. Please, God, let me up. My people.